Hey, welcome back to Picture Mavericks. Today I want to talk about The Incredibles. Yeah, the Pixar one with the capes and the cool powers. But honestly, it's not just a superhero movie. This thing is like, secretly a real-life emotional drama wearing a spandex costume. I'm serious. It's about identity, burnout, family pressure, and that scary feeling when you're not allowed to be who you really are. Okay, so it starts with Mr. Incredible. Or well, Bob Parr. He used to be, like, this legend. Big muscles, saving lives, throwing cars around, living the dream. But then something crazy happens. The government bans superheroes. And just like that, he's forced into this totally average, soul-crushing office job. Like, imagine going from saving lives to arguing about insurance paperwork. That's not a downgrade. That's an existential crisis. He's not okay. He's still physically strong, but inside, he's shrinking. He's sneaking around, lying to his wife, risking everything just to feel like he matters again. And honestly, that's super relatable. Because sometimes the world tells you to tone it down, to fit in, and you start forgetting why you were special in the first place. Now his wife, Helen, aka Elastigirl, she's so underrated. She's flexible in every way, literally and emotionally. She's holding the whole family together, raising superpowered kids, while also keeping everything low-key so they don't get in trouble. But she's also had to shrink herself to do it. She's been a hero too, and now she's just trying to survive and be a good mom. And she's doing it without any praise or applause. That takes real strength. The kids? They're not just there for jokes. Violet, she can turn invisible and create force fields. That's not just cool, it's symbolic. She wants to hide. She's a teenage girl trying to not be noticed, but she still wants to protect herself and the people she loves. And Dash, he's fast, super fast, but he's told to hold back, to pretend he's not as good as he is. Like, imagine having a gift and being told not to use it so no one else feels bad. That's heartbreaking, actually. And then, there's Syndrome. He's honestly one of the best villains ever, because he doesn't just want power. He wants revenge for being rejected. He was just a kid who looked up to Mr. Incredible. He wanted to be a hero too, even without powers. But he got told no. And instead of moving on, he became this bitter, dangerous guy who decided if he couldn't be special, then no one should be. That line, when everyone's super, no one will be, that's scary. It's like saying, if I can't shine, I'll make sure nobody else can. And the saddest part? Syndrome is what happens when people are constantly told they don't belong. But the real emotional punch in this movie? It's when Bob thinks he lost his family. When he says, I'm not strong enough. He's not talking about lifting weights. He's talking about losing everything that matters. That hit me in the chest. Because sometimes the hardest thing isn't saving the world. It's being there for the people who love you. And in the end, that's the real message. Being incredible isn't about powers. It's about being yourself, even when the world tells you to hide. It's about working together, trusting your family, and realizing that being vulnerable makes you strong. The capes and super punches are fun, but the real story is about love, pressure, and identity. So yeah, The Incredibles isn't just a kid's movie. It's a full-on story about what it means to feel lost, to feel limited, and to finally rise up and say, this is who I am. And that's why it still hits, even all these years later. Thanks for watching. This is Picture Mavericks, where we talk about movies like their therapy sessions. Kinda emotional, kinda nerdy, always worth it.